And welcome back to Stardew Valley. We are still in summertime. We will be going into fall, and I have some ideas for fall. But until then, we'll just kind of carry on as a regular new villager in the town. So, we shall see what happens. Day 14. Oh, we got quite a few days left before we get to fall. We might race through it just a little bit. Some fun ideas for fall, but we do need some money. It would be nice to finally have a kitchen. Whew, it's not raining. Let's turn that off. Ooh, the Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my cookbook. This week's dish, pancakes. Sometimes I get carried away with fancy, complicated dishes, but there's something comforting about a simple pancake. You'll want plenty of butter and maple syrup to slather all over those warm stacks. You learn how to cook pancakes. It would be great to learn how to cook anything. If I had a nice, kitchen. Welcome to Welk's Oracle, the only show where the voices of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Oh. Looky. Sunflowers, yay. Oh, and blueberries. I love blueberries. Dear traveler, I read an article about you in the local paper. I'm so impressed with your progress on the farm. Keep this up and dear old dad might be retiring in a Fern Islands luxury bungalow after all. Winky face, but I'm unable to wink. Yeah, we'll see. Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I relate. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular beer won't do. I need a pale ale. Hey Pam. I don't know about that though. I'm sorry. No coal. Where did my coal go? There we go. Do I also not have anything? I knew it. Let's water the crops and check on some of the crops. So I might be able to plant some more. Definitely have some space for them. Well, my throat is still sore. I was trying to gargle as much salt as possible without gargling too much salt today. So, that's rough. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't sound too much like Pam, Like an old smoker being like, well, this is the stream today. Indeed you did. I really should get Traveler a nice sprinkler system. Though I doubt this formation would be very helpful. That's okay. Alright, do I have any seeds? I do have some more sunflower seeds. So let me plant those. Oh, got some more just mystery seeds. Okay, 3. I might stick around the farm today until I have enough, because I almost have enough money in order to upgrade my copper axe. So as long as I get my iron bars, I'll probably stick around. you're crazy. Anyways, enjoy work. Wait, Paimon, where are you hiding? Actually, I think I know the best way to find Paimon. I just need to go to a spot where I'm not allowed to be. And I'm sure Paimon will just jump in front and be like, hey, let's explore that area ahead of us later. Where are you, kitty cat? Odd. I think the cat normally hides from me. I'm a little offended. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh no, did I cut down my funny tree? No, did my funny tree move? I swear it was right here. Well, I guess maybe I cut it down. I don't... Oh, there's Paimon. Where were you? Yep, hi, kitty. It's an outdoor cat. It's kind of what they do. That's the last of that. Still some more of that. Actually... Oh, wait, we got some squash to plant. Okay. Let's chop down some trees as well, because we definitely need some more wood. Kind of like these trees. I guess out of this area I'll chop them down. I don't think if anything exciting happened today. I've basically moved in slow motion today. My brain is processing just a little too slowly. So I ended up taking a little bit of a break this morning because I'm like, ugh, I feel like crap. It's fine. Okay. Might have some stuff from the bats. We do. Lovely. Thank you very much, bats. Any more stuff to convert? Not from here. But this one. Doesn't look like it. Okay. How are we doing on wood? 365. We have a year's worth. I'm doing good. How about yourself? 65. Okay. We're just kind of chilling. Sadly, fall is a long ways away right now. But I have a little bit more of an idea of some role-playing that may happen for Traveler. Right now, though, she's caught up in the whole fact of just being in Stardew Valley and having this unmanageable farm to deal with. But when fall hits, I think reality shall strike for her. She'll start realizing the real reason why she actually came to Stardew Valley, besides just getting away from the city. Oh, actually, I kind of want to keep that by the water's edge. Not the best shot this way, but that's okay. So right now, just cleaning up the farm a little bit while waiting for supplies to cook. Why is that not hitting? There it goes. Because we need 10 iron bars for my axe. Oh, you know what? Before the store closes, I also need to sell some stuff. Oh, I thought it said that it was closed right now because it was Wednesday. Like, I know I checked. It was Sunday. Alright. Alright, hello, Pierre. Yes, I'd like to sell all of this. Except for one of those. Yeah, we're getting some more of these. Perfect. We now have enough money. So I just need some more copper. Which we won't get enough today, but that's okay. I think after I cook another batch of iron, probably head over to the community center, drop off a few things. Down with the trees. The Lorax would not be happy with me right now. Oh well, it must be done. If I want a kitchen, I need the wood. And I've got a lot of trees growing everywhere. Definitely gonna be keeping some. I could have sworn I heard that. What did I hear pop up? And onion spell? What? Nah, onions aren't allowed here. Neither are evergreens. Too sappy. They're kind of pretty trees, though. And the needles are pretty useful. And the sap. So, I guess we'll keep them around. Definitely keeping as much grass as possible. Oh. Didn't realize I was already near exhaustion today. I did chop down a lot of trees. Oh. Oh, Brian. Okay, that makes more sense. Normally chill. I have nothing too crazy going on, but for fall time, which it still won't be super crazy, but between the broken bus and the weird skid marks, I have a feeling the villagers in Stardew Valley are not exactly what they seem. Especially since year after year, birthday after birthday, everyone always seems the exact same. Time does not really influence that much of Stardew Valley. Oh, I forgot to grab all the stuff for the community center. Other than the community center, it was the one place that has ended up breaking down. Nobody knows why, though. Well, why did the community center break down? Probably because there was no villagers left. And so everything went into disrepair. What? Ay. What was that? Oh, community center. And maybe... Actually, maybe she'll just go to bed early. And these little green creatures are also awfully strange. Green beans? Oh, it's spring. Duh, that's why. Oh, I didn't grab my tomato. Animal fall. Okay. Try to remember those ones, but... Well... Exotic foraging. Sweet. Cave carrots. Man, I always eat those or just sell them immediately. But I do get these 2 resins, I believe, and then all I need is a cave carrot, and I should have that one. Fall foraging, we're not in fall time yet. Oh, but I think I already sold the blackberry. Don't have that much hardwood. Okay. There we go. We're doing pretty good with repairing the community center. Yeah, I think I'll just have Traveler go to bed early. We do want to arrive to fall time at some point. We don't want to be here forever. Oop, going a little too far. Alright. Oh, why have I not read that yet? Yeah. I like learning new things. Oh, and has Gunther read this? Sweet. I can sell it then. That would be 8, 9. Okay, so I only have to cook up a few more. We'll sell this one. Do I want to keep the bones? No, not yet. Tomato, that's what we wanted. Okay, and then put this fruit in there. That's all good. And oh, we can sell this. This is in the wrong compartment. Oh, maple syrup. That also I need. Okay. Ooh. Common mushroom. Oh, but it's gold. I'll keep it then. The common mushrooms are everywhere. This in here. This is in here. Sort it. We'll go to the community center in the morning. No need to rush things, but let's see what the weather's gonna be like. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Oh. Hey, bye, man. Oh. Sorry. Not the greatest profit, but we did profit from actually going to the store and selling things. I don't know if that gives you more money or less, and I don't care. Ooh, new Living Off the Land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Got a spa in your town? Relax and hold still in the steaming hot water and replenishing your energy. Ah, feel good, don't it? True, it does. Tell me, fortune teller. Welcome to Welk's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Hey, crow, get out of here. Caw-caw. I got corn. I need a lot of quality corn. So hopefully I can actually get some quality corn. Plants are growing. Oh, wait. I swear I just picked these. Man, hot peppers go crazy. Water where? Yay, spiceberry. And I'm not sure if either of you guys were there at some point, but I did attempt to fix the extra noise of my keyboard being like heard through my mic. But I don't speak loud enough to be heard, so it was also canceling me out when I fixed that problem. So, keyboard is here to stay, for who knows how long. Until I guess maybe I start speaking louder. So it's probably here to stay. Oh, let's give some water to Paimon. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've heard a couple times while we were gaming together. You're like, oh, the keyboard. Maybe you were joking though. Maybe. Also, how much wood do I have? No idea. We're back to the community center. And then when we get back, we also might run off over to talk to Clint and see if he can fix up our axe for us. Clickety-clackety, yeah. If I partially kick... Ooh, wait, there's a train. Choo-choo. Run, traveler, run, faster. You're gonna miss the train. That is true. I feel like though initially it may have been a little perturbed because it is a lot louder than I ever realized. And I did not know because I was like, what do you mean? My keyboard is very quiet. It is, in reality, it is a pretty quiet keyboard. But not in that situation. No, nothing from the train. Well, I guess I'll just break some things. I guess luck truly is not on my side if the train shall not give me anything. Look at the little fishy. Bloop, bloop. Oh. Well, that's okay. I didn't necessarily want anything from the train either. I also, when I first started playing this game, I didn't realize the importance of the TV, like the sauce lady or living off the land having so many important tips. And so I was just like constantly struggling. Like, what? How was I supposed to figure this out? How does anyone figure things out? By the way, paying attention to the resources that you're given. Which isn't always my style. Maybe I should plant a tree up here. Just so I can cut it down. Nah. We'll just keep this area nice and trimmed up. That way if anybody visits, they can see how pretty it is up here. There we go. All cleaned up. Back to the farm. Or wait, no. Back to the community center. Oh, wait. Hold up. Almost cleaned up. Shame you can't find money in the bushes. Just open things and be like, oh, got some rupees. Well, sometimes you are running out of time. Oh, which reminds me, I actually am running out of time, so I'll have to go back to the community center in a little bit. I'm gonna first get some more iron ore going. And water. Water is extremely important today. Did not drink enough. I mean, I did take Typing Instructors Deluxe, so it kind of was like a class on typing as loud and fast as possible. There's a shark game on there that was a struggle. Not the current one, because the current one, they changed how the games were. Oh, hi Doc. Hey farmer. So I stopped by Pierre's the other day and bought a sap. It was the first time I've seen one of those in a while. Cooked it up for dinner last night. Filled the house with a interesting odor. I don't even want to know where Pierre found that thing. Anyways, it's okay to get moderate amount of sunlight, just don't get burnt. Okay, take care, stay healthy. I don't think he liked the sap that I donated to Pierre. Well, I didn't donate. Pierre bought it from me. In high school? Dang. I was doing it in probably middle school or beforehand. But that's just because we had the game, so I was like, okay, yep, just go do some typing. There's one corn. Nothing else. Yeah, okay, I have things that I'll need to buy. Ooh. Oh, sorry, little guy. I didn't mean to run into you like that. Whoops. I wonder what they do with all that stuff that I give them. Do they just feed off of it? Look at him go. He's just... Hello? Anybody in there? What was that show? There was a movie and like a book series with like these little gremlin-like creatures that you couldn't see unless you had like a special glass. It wasn't Woodwicks. It was like, that's a candle company. What was it? It was... I don't remember. I wish I did. Oh, wrong one. Hello, it's Robin. Could someone bring me 30 pieces of stone? They need to be fresh. That means gathered today. Thanks. Fresh. Okay. Typing test? I just took typing instructor deluxe. Fun, would recommend. It was always a very interesting time. Though, they downgraded. Their games used to be a lot more fun. Yeah, let's go upgrade the tool. And then we have enough energy. We could go into the mines and get the stone from there. We might be able to break it from our farm as well. But I like going down to the mines. It is late, but not too bad. 4. Oh no, is it closed at 4? Ah, it is. We just barely missed it. Oh well. We'll go get Robin's fresh stone. Spiderwick! Yeah, I knew it was wick something, but I was like, what kind of wick was it? Spiderwick. Yeah, that was a really interesting movie and book series. The books were like super small, but they looked really cool and were really fun. My library never had the full series, and there were so many books in that series, so it was gonna be a hassle to try and be like asking the library, hey, can you get the next book? And then finish it in like less than a day and be like, actually, can you get the next like 5 books in the series? Oh, oops. So, I ended up just not finishing that book series. I feel like there were several other books like that. Oh! Guardians of Gaul. Also quite a few books, and our library never had all of them. I'm like, man, if you're getting committed to like having a book series, go all the way. Get all of the books in the series, please. And then if people aren't reading them, then I guess you can start considering, oh, do we want to keep this series in our library, or should we get rid of it? But if people are getting the first couple books, because I think they only had the first like 4 books maybe? And I still want to know what happens. It was a really good book series, and even though I love the animation of the movies, the books were definitely better than the movies. Oh, well, that's awkward. Frozen Tear. No, 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 I need the cave carrot. Moss? There we go. Okay, how much? 17 out of 30. We can go down another level. Pendragon. Yeah, our library had like the second or third book. They did not ever have the first book, so I never got into that series. Was it Pendragon series? It was definitely a dragon series, and I was like, oh, this looks awesome. Do they have like an eye of a dragon on the covers? Our library was both really good and also really terrible. Okay, well, I got all of it. Got some new ideas to sleep on. We might as well go down another level. Hardwood. Oh, I definitely need that. Do I have maybe bones? I do. Okay. And let's leave the mine on that, because I'm full. Definitely no need to go to the community center, because I miss dropping something off there. And then in the morning, we can also go talk to Robin after we drop off our axe. Axe first. Interesting. So that wasn't it. I wonder what it was then. They probably didn't have that series then at the library. It was really weird what they did and didn't have. It wasn't a huge library. Okay, not in spring. Artisan bundle? No. Quality crops, fall. Okay, so not this one. Next one. Nope. Aha! Look at that, we only need one more. And then winter foraging, construction bundle. 10 hardwood. We actually, hold up. We might have 10 hardwood. I should probably read the Harry Potter series first, though. Because, yeah, I haven't read those, and I'm missing out. I also haven't really watched any of those movies either. I might be watching them soon. Ooh, another maple. Okay. We kind of almost have that apple. So I need to remember, don't sell my apples. Gotta get at least 3. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Too expensive. What does it repair, though? Bus repair. Ooh, that's good. I want a kitchen first, though. What do we have here? Copper and gold. Yeah, we could do that. Frozen tier. I have not gotten any fire quartz yet. But I think I've got to be getting close. Maximum? I don't know. Right. So, waters the 8 adjoining tiles every morning. That sounds pretty good. 1, 2, 3, so it'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Exact square around it. Oh, I have no idea, but hey, y'all can talk amongst yourselves about books. Ooh, this is a perfect spot for it then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I no longer have to water those. Just a little bit of organization. Ooh, gold. the... Oh, of course I got rid of the coal. I always do that. I'll keep something on me. Don't remember what, Bull. Oh, the seeds. Okay. So... winter root. Want to sell that. Hot pepper. Spicy berry. Corn. Hot pepper. Okay. Great. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'll sell my jades as well. I should probably place at least one in here. Wait. That way I don't keep selling them. Okay. Oh no, did I forget to water you, Paimon? Nope, I just never saw you. Okay. Let's see what the weather's gonna be tomorrow. Welcome to KOZU5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay. It's been getting really hot out there. It's a fairy. So my last game, when the fairy visited, I had like 2 crops. So it was a very useless aspect of having the fairy just show up and be super helpful, because there was like nothing there. Yes, level 5. Okay. 1 more orb per vein, or chance for getting gems to appear in pairs. I mean, eventually I'm not going to need a ton of ores. So we'll go with the geologist route. Oh, that was a good book series. I did not finish that one either. Man, there's so many things I like started and never finished. Oh, it is my life. What have I done? Okay. Healthy habit. Wake up, first thing you do, watch the TV. I sense that a new viewer has joined us, a young lady from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Okay. Oh, look at that. And perfect planting. Oh wait, I have 1 more seed. Yay. That's a lot of chapters. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, no, that's watered. I think for a book, the max, like, for a single book that I want to read has, like, 600 pages. Anything past it, I'm like, it's a little extreme. Even 600 pages is a lot, but normally that's, like, end of a trilogy. Can be read in a day if I really dedicate myself and am super excited about whatever's going on. I guess next time for corn, I should probably put, like, quality fertilizer. Ooh, oak resin. Hey, I do believe we need some oak resin. Paimon! I need to water you! Hi, Paimon. Is this squishy? You good kitty. Oh, sorry. $8.20. Not quite there yet. Oh, I also need to... Is this an apricot? It's an apricot! I do need to put the wood back in my inventory. Not the wood, the stone. Where'd it go? In here? No. Stone and hardwood. We're gonna put in these. I only have 5 hardwood. I could have sworn I collected a lot more of that. Okay. Let's be on our way. First to the blacksmith, so Clint, and then we'll go see Robin. No, what do we have here? Hi. Sebastian is my half-brother, if you didn't know already. We look totally different. Okay. Cool. I like to put Diamond under my pillow. Please deliver it sometime today. Marnie. I don't think that's gonna be feasible, but I'll try. Okay. It is time. Oh, but I have a lot. Oh, it's Tuesday. I can sell a lot of this stuff. Upgraded tool. Steel axe. Oh, I didn't bring it with me. I'm an idiot. I gotta walk all the way back home. Alright, I'll be back, Clint. Man. I kinda wanna go stop by the community center. Cause, yeah, let's see. Artisan bundle. We have something for the artisan. Okay, so we have at least one or two things. One day it would be fun to kind of write a book, but there's a lot that goes into a book, like punctuation. Oh, Robin! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Hey, looks like you got the stone I asked for. That's a big help. Thanks. If you need any buildings on your farm upgraded, just ask me. You'll need to provide enough lumber and stone for the project, and it costs money too. Okay? But I'm sure you'll be pleased with the results. Okay? Man, so glad I ran into her. Major help. Okay, so artisan bundle is down here, I think. Blackberry goes there. Oh, yep. Yes! Another one down. Man, Traveler, you're knocking it out this summer. Ugh. Kinda looks like worms. We'll store it. How am I doing for summer crops? Am I finished? Yes. Okay. Yes. Friendship tree. No, actually, the bulletin board is friendship one. Nope, don't have enough there. Wrong fruit. Make it that one. Wait. Where's the apricot? They wanted an apricot, but where? Animal? No, because it's not animals. Not in spring. Artisan. Okay. We'll actually get this one pretty quickly. Oh, I need to get some bees. I forgot about bees. Oh, now I'm spending the day away, not mining. Whoopsies. Let's go to Pierre's first. Oh, no, no, no. Not just Pierre's. I still have to collect my iron. That would have been rough. Okay. Oh, hey, Abigail. The air is so thick with honey and nectar all summer. I almost feel dizzy. Okay. Are you sick? Are you allergic to one of them? I guess there's a chance. It's a small town. I feel like in the end, everyone's just a little bit related, which makes dating really awkward. Because you realize a little too late that maybe you're related to somebody. Okay, actually, let's do this properly. So, here. Good. Drop this off, this off. Where did all my wheat go? Maybe it's up there. We'll put Geo there. It's not the right spot for that, but who cares? We'll sort it out later. And this. Okay. To the blacksmith. Once again. Third attempt. There's a movie of... A movie of what? From the books that you guys were talking about? Oh, I keep running into buildings. It's fine. I swear Traveler doesn't have that much brain damage. Just maybe a little. Not sure why. She may have hit her head in the mines recently. Maybe. Okay. Please upgrade my tool. Thanks. I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple days. Thank you. Oh, actually, no. Bye. That's okay. It's kind of how books are, or movies. Sometimes the one you're most excited about lets you down. Kind of like Black Phone 2. Just a little disappointing at the end. Like, middle of the end of the movie, I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't, like, horrible. I think some things still looked kind of cool, but it was just, was not a fan of it. Can I eat it? No. Okay. Run, traveler, run. Hopefully you can get down 5 levels today. It is, luck is in my hands today, or fortune. Ow. That hurt, dude. Perfect. I'm sorry, Bat. Normally I would love to sell your wings, but I'm on a time crunch. I gotta go fast. Speed. She doesn't want to waste her entire summer down in these mines. Though, honestly, this level would probably be my favorite this time of year. Like, boiling hot outside right now. I just want to get somewhere nice and cool. I don't think there's any air conditioning in my house. I would be spending most of my time down here. Like monsters? They fear me. This is my domain. Actually, there's basically like skeletons down here. Or zombie-like creatures, so I would be running in fear. Here we go. Oh. Oh. A new geode. I love all the different geodes. They're kind of pretty looking. Is it going to be one of the last ones? No, luck is in my hands. I believe I'll find it. this. Ooh. Oh, and a bone sword. Okay. Going down to 74. That's pretty good. Ow. Get back. Back, I say. Oh, we did it. But first I want to scope around to make sure I don't miss anything big. Ow. Get back. I wonder how much the bones sell for in the Adventurers Guild. I don't see anything special. Let's go down to the next level. 75. Woohoo! I wonder if he has water. Back. Dry boned foe. I'm pretty sure I don't have dry bones. Yeah. There's enough stuff around them that they wouldn't be dry. All those muscles. Oh, and bone marrow inside. Bone marrow is such a weird thing. We have a couple days we'll be spending down here, so it's not a huge rush. Because, well, we won't have our axe for a while. But once we have that, we can actually go collect hardwood, which will be fantastic. Until then, though, we might be able to find enough hardwood down here, I hope. Because we just need, like, 4 more pieces, I think? Or 2. Dude, I still can't believe the doctor bought the sap and then was like, man, I cooked it up and that was gross. Yeah, that's not what you do with sap. Why would you cook up sap? He's such a strange man. Come on, guys. There we go. Oh, how am I doing on my combat? Combat is lower than fishing? Really? Man. I would have assumed otherwise. There we go. Also, one thing that I've been thinking about and noticing is I'll look back at, like, YouTube videos or other things that I've, like, seen in the past, like movies or something like that, and realize, oh wow, that was X amount of years, like 10 years ago or something like that. I'm like, holy cow, what exactly was I doing when that actually did come out? Like, because most of the time I don't see things right when they come out. So if it was like a movie or something, it was like, wait, that movie actually came out in, you know, that year? What was I doing? I remember the How to Train Your Dragon movies coming out, and I'm like, that was a completely different person back then. It's just crazy. Oh, hold up, we want that bag. Not because it's a bag, but because it should have a lot of coal in it. There we go. Oof. We are starting to feel a little unwell. 17 health? Oh, it's about time to head back up. Yeah, I was so close though. It's at 79. Or was about to be. That's okay. We got down 5 levels. That's good. Got some good resources. We'll see what the one people can buy. Like the price for bones. Though if I don't go to bed soon, it's fine. Greetings. Yeah, I saw one of my bone swords. Oh, you don't buy just regular bones? Okay, well, see you later. remember both Tron Legacy Show being... Oh. I went to... I don't know if it was Disney World or Disneyland. I don't remember between the two. Like, twice in my life. One of the times I think I was an infant, and the other time I was pretty young. No, because I remember going one other time. But we strictly, like, only went to Epcot. So, the one that has, like, Epcot connected to it. Epcot is really fun. I am not getting a lot of energy back. Rats. Well, that's okay. I had a long day. Maybe I'll just go to bed early tomorrow. Yeah, the first time, well, no, the second time, we went to, oh, wait, what about 20 to 30 damage? That's pretty good. That's a whole lot better. I am going to sell my cutlass then. But they won't be open for a while. The first time we went to, like, the animal section, and then my family was like, no, we won't do that the second time around, because it's just expensive and none of the animals are awake. Like, okay. That's mostly what I remembered. Kind of a weird thing to be like, oh yeah, one thing I remember at Disney World is that we didn't go to one of the attractions. Brains are weird. Hey, bye, man. Here you go. Ooh, that's a nice sword. Maybe water the plants? Yeah, I think I'll sell my sword and just get some rest. Maybe do a little bit of fishing. Oh, the squash doesn't... Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh, and I have a gold squash. That sounds like a very unfortunate experience, getting trapped in a bathroom. Okay, this. And we'll sell one squash. The other gold squash we'll put up here. And then we'll do some fishing. Till about noon. I mean, as a kid, you felt like you were trapped, I'm assuming. You, like, weren't sure how to unlock the door or something, probably. That was a stubborn kid. Very long. Oh, fair enough. Oof. Throat is not doing that great. That's okay. Honestly, probably how I drank that probably looked like it was alcohol, just being like, oh man, harsh on the throat. It's just water. I might grab some honey though. Okay. Let's do some fishing. And maybe we can actually get something useful. Yeah, but I was a stubborn kid. Still am pretty stubborn type of person. But I remember having to wait on my siblings to push me on the swings. And I don't know, I was like 3, 4 years old or something like that. And I became so fed up with having to wait for them that I was like, nah, I'll just do it myself. And so I learned how to swing all by myself because I was like, I don't care. I don't want to wait for them. They're busy. They're having fun. This is annoying. Ooh, treasure. Did we check on today's TV at all? No, I don't think we checked the telly. I guess before we go to sleep, we can check on how things are doing. Ooh. I don't have it upgraded. Okay. 45 minutes? Oof. That's fair. Handicap stalls are a weird thing, because it's like, people need to go in them, because otherwise the lines get backed up too much. But then you gotta realize to clear that space as soon as, you know, there is anybody who's actually handicapped who comes in, because it's like, oh, well, they obviously need the space way more than the rest of us, because they can't use the other restrooms. And who knows how long they can actually hold their bladder, so even, like, waiting in line might not be much of an option for them. Depending on, you know, situations, obviously. Didn't we need a chub? I feel like we already got a chub. Pantry, vault, boiler, fish tank. We are in the lake. Oh, but we needed a bullhead. Cool. I think a sturgeon might be... No, it's in the lake. This is the only lake there is, I think. There's some ponds, but no other lakes. We can try and fish close to see if maybe that's where the sturgeon is. Boink. Oof, that's rough. Ooh, well, this is an excited little fish. Okay, maybe we'll have the sturgeon. I actually got at one point of, like, how often I would be playing this, like, right after work and, like, on my days off, that I was memorizing the pattern of the fish. I was like, oh, yeah, they're acting this way, so it's probably this general fish. I didn't know enough of, like, the streams and, like, nighttime, daytime stuff, though, but I was like, this is probably the fish that I want. I did mostly, yes, it is. I did a lot more of just ocean fishing, though. But I do not remember too much of that, because it wasn't truly that well memorized. Like, this is probably not a sturgeon, but I don't know what fish it is. The chub. Okay. Oh, 2 p.m.? Well, we can go to the community center then. And then fish in one of the other places that I need fish. I guess this isn't super chill, this stream, because I am racing through the community center stuff. I'm like, I gotta get this done. Not really, but I'm at least focusing on when I collect stuff, being like, is this able to go in there? Excuse me, little guy. Thank you. A lake fish. Got a sturgeon and 1 bullhead. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I think I heard that, actually. That's exciting. And kind of strange to think about. I'm like, oh yeah, super popular game. I offhandedly know a person who voices in it. Which, watching stuff from, like, Sino and Flynn's doing things is hilarious. That would be an interesting career one day to, like, try and work towards. I guess that would be, it's a current kind of trying to work towards. But there's like other things that I'm also like, well, I'm kind of trying to work towards this other thing and this, but a lot of confusion. Ooh, 2 p.m. They are now open, and I'm selling my sword. That's right. Waited all day to sell this sword. Hey, dude. Now, hold up. Wow. You're ripping me off, I see. That's okay. Not much I can do about it. Maybe I'll fish in the ocean. I still need some ocean fish, so... Oh! That's right, in the, on the TV they were saying, oh, perfect time to be combing the beach. Unlike the dude's hair. He had no hair really left to comb. I guess just a little bit, you know, little side. It's been a pretty exciting summer so far in Stardew Valley. Community center is coming along nicely. That smelly fish just in there now. My crops are growing well. Still don't have any scarecrows for them though, because I haven't liked the look of the scarecrows you can buy, or the one that you can make. I want some interesting scarecrows. Ooh, this is tubular. Totally tubular, man. Glass shards, ouch. Ooh, nothing like picking up trash. This is gonna make for some really good selling. Ooh, and some seaweed. Not bad. Some ideas to sleep on. Like fishing. The nice fresh air. Not bad. Not exactly what I'm looking for though, so I'll keep going. I don't think I'll eat anything to replenish my energy. I'll just sell stuff and go to bed for the day. I don't know about Traveler, but I'm pretty sure I'm tired of the heat. It's time for fall. We still want to be a little productive and make some money. Because I need to get 10,000, so hopefully I can have a kitchen before summer. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Well, you know, sometimes you're busy and you just can't respond. You're just a lurker at that point. Ooh. No, is that a new fish for me? I don't think it is. What exactly do I need from the ocean? A red snapper and tilapia. I haven't caught either of those yet. I still need to figure out how to do things like just different voices. I can kind of do different voices, but making them sound natural and like have a natural conversation about them is not easy. Other than a southern accent, sort of, but that's... I feel like a lot of people can do a southern accent just fine. Right now, though, I can do a smoker accent without wanting to. I should say smoker voice. Let's try some deeper water. Hmm. Love picking up trash. Oh, well. Guess it's time to... Oh. Didn't mean to flip that straight up. Okay. Time to head back. Oh, do I still have... I do. Okay, well, let's put one more in here. Where is it? To home we go. Man, going to bed at 8. I'm old. Oh, what's Abigail up to? Hey, Abigail, you okay? Have you decorated your house at all? That's what I would be doing if I had a house. Pfft, you and me both, girl. I mean, I have an apartment, so I guess I can decorate it a little bit. And I have. I have a nice skull and plant. And a skull. And a skull. And another skull. I've got way too many skulls in this house right now. And I love them all. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I swear I have more than just 6 of them. Oh, well, I have skeleton animals as well. I've got 2 skeleton animals. So, that brings it up to about 8. Which is pretty good. Whoa. That's a lot of stuff to sell. Oh, there's one thing I shouldn't sell. Right? Yeah, one thing goes to the community center. Did I already do that? I think I already did that. Because I didn't pick up anything from the ocean. And don't have any river fish today. A walleye. Oh, that's a river fish. Or is that a pond? Should be able to get it from the thing. Oh, I finished all the lake. Sweet. Okay, so let's... Can I put this in here? Oh. You. Oh, wait. Hold up. There is bulletin board. Vault? No. Boiler room. Blacksmith. Geologist. Okay. No, we already checked those. Am I going crazy? I guess maybe I already got it. Chef's bundle. He doesn't have any fish stuff. You don't have anything fishy. Chub. It's okay. I can still get more chubs. I knew there was a chub somewhere. Okay. Did I sell my chub fully? Yeah, I did. Oh well. Oh, but it's a very beautiful show. Oh, in you go. Okay, yeah. That looks pretty good. Oh. And we'll put the row in there. Why not? That, because I don't have anything for that yet. Oh, artifact for Gunther. I guess we'll have to visit the library soon. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's check out the TV. Queen of Sauce rerun, fortune teller, weather report. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay. You can resist. Oh, I guess they're done updating now? Lightning rod. Definitely will have to do that. Or actually, I guess just crafting anything, because all I've crafted so far is just treasure chests. 3,000 gold from foraging! Nice! I knew foraging was good. Ooh, seal axe is ready. I'm thirsty, gathering stone. Okay. Living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Summer's known for its lightning storms. If you know how to craft a lightning rod, you can harvest the electricity and create battery packs. These can be sold or used for crafting. Okay, thanks. Welcome back to the Welks Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are somewhat madly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Okay. Ooh, look at all those blueberries. Don't water the same plant 3 times, please. Actually, let's do this. And what do we need for a lightning rod? Iron, refined quartz, and 5 bat wings. I believe I have all of that. 1 iron, 1 refined quartz, and 5 bat wings. Okay. We should have a lightning rod by the house. You know, safety. Okay. And let's do one. Why not? We'll put it there for now. Oh, I thought that was done. Hey, Paimon! Oh, sorry, tree. I guess I didn't think about the placement for that fruit tree. It's a little in the way for Paimon's bowl. Oh well. Not horrendous. I can learn to walk around. My plants are doing oh so well. Good job, guys. Doing absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there you go. All happy and healthy. And we can pick up our new axe and go exploring a little bit more. I've got so many torches. Sell them a torch. 6 days. Nah, let's just put it away. Oh, wait, hold up. We have 1 gold star. It's a Thursday. Let's wait around until I can put this in there. Let's check on the state of my farm. How's everything going? Pretty good, pretty good. Gonna get rid of you. Sweetness. Nice. I do like having a couple big ones though. Got a mushroom. I know where to put that. Big on little stone. Ooh. We're about to have so much hardwood. Excited. I'm not gonna actually get rid of any of the hardwood here, and I have a reason for that. It's a little future thinking, but it's okay. I'll try not to think too much in the future all the time. Dude, that giant squirrel concerns me. Maybe it's gotten so big because of the green rain. Just something to think about. Ooh, also, I think it's like Little Kitty in a Big City is on sale right now. So I ended up getting the game. I'm really excited. Because I will be playing that. Definitely play that on stream a little bit. Might not do that today. I'll probably like open up the game, make sure settings and like that feel right, because I didn't open up the game yet today. But I'll check out on the settings, and maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Okay. Hey, Gunther. Here's glass. I don't know why you want glass, but there's glass. So I thought Gunther had the key. How do I talk to Gunther? Like, I can't talk to him. It's just collect rewards and... Do I have any rewards that I want right now? Not yet. I do love that painting, but I'll come collect it later. I don't know too much about the game. I think it's either trying to find your way back home, I think is what it is. It's just a really cute cat game. It looks absolutely adorable. And you can wear cute hats, but it's not entirely about the hats. It's Little Kitty in a Big City, I believe, is what it's called. Oh, yeah, let's go back down here. Check out... Oops, sorry, dude. Check on stuff. Nice. Oh, right, there was a fish that I collected that I probably should have kept and I accidentally sold. Next time. I think I caught the fish over here, so we'll just fish over here again until we get a shad. Are we in luck? He's kind of energetic. We're in greater luck. It was a tilapia, which is also something I need. Oof, fishing without bait. A bit rough, but why spend the money, you know? It's getting chilly in here. Still the wrong fish. You know, small talk is a weird thing, because a lot of times that's where you kind of stay with a lot of people. You don't truly get into any in-depth conversations. It's just like, talk casually about, you know, sports games, like, oh yeah, how's that sport thing going? Maybe just video games, not going too much in depth, just like, oh yeah, played this game, yep. Kind of stay there, weather, all that type of stuff. I feel like most of that is all kind of small talk. Because we're trying to figure out how you branch from small talk into, like, more deep conversations with people. Like, is it always, oh yes, we must talk about philosophy right now? Or, I don't know, like talk about planning things for the future. I guess that's a deeper conversation. And like with my husband, we have deep conversations about random stuff. But that's a different level of friendship, so that's kind of expected. You know, we need to plan the future together, so we talk. Ooh, that's a spicy fish. We talk about that. But with friends, I'm like, what all do you talk about? Because a kid, most of the time, instead of having conversations with my friends, I would just play with them, you know? Oh, look, got Littlest Pet Shops. We'll just create a story about a murder or something weird like that. Little kids are weird. I guess politics sometimes turns into a deep conversation, but I feel like that only turns into a deep conversation if you're not in an echo chamber. Because if you're just bouncing around with all the same ideas back and forth with people, is it really a deep conversation? Religion is also another really good deep conversation that you can have with people. Where did I catch that fish? Did I catch it out here? Maybe I didn't. I was just trying to think of like different things where like you actually talk deep with like people. Because I end up a lot of times just small talking. And then getting bored and, you know, going off doing my own thing. And maybe that's why I don't care for some social situations, because I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. Or I'll just stand around and be like, I don't know. It's just there. I'm here. Like, oh. Also, if it's in a group situation, I end up not talking at all. Because everyone else, it just kind of drowns around and like you have people talking around. I'm trying to think in college, because the friend group that I was in, we had a lot of deep conversations at the dinner table. That was mostly with just like one person. Well, maybe two people. They would kind of start it. Other than that, though, it was just talking about like, oh, this teacher is being a bum. This teacher's doing this. Ugh, I got this paper. I got that paper. But every once in a while, we'd actually get into like sort of deep conversations, which was kind of fun to listen to. Again, I hardly participated because it was also on subjects that I didn't know about. So at the time, it was like talking about the war with like Russia and Ukraine. It was like, well, I haven't been looking up that subject that much. Was it in the pond, maybe? Wait. Chad. Freshwater fish. I'm dumb. See, I feel like style, for the most part, stays in a small talk. I don't know, I guess it's trying to figure out what the difference is between just... Ouch. Sorry, Elliot. Dude, don't run into me, please. What is the difference between just casual small talk with somebody versus actually having good conversations with people? I think the library's closed right now, right? Yeah, it's locked. My brain's not focusing while trying to walk, so at least I'm like trying to read your guys' like responses. I guess the thing with deeper conversations is getting to know somebody else, but you can do that with small conversation too, because you'll learn just little things about them, like even bringing up the weather. Oh, well, the weather was nice today, and the other person, you know, it was a hot day, and be like, nah, I'm not a huge fan of hot weather. You're like, oh, okay, well, I'm learning something about you. And small talk can always lead to deeper conversations, I guess, if you want to. It's all about approaching the matter and your level of interest in actually the person who you're talking to, on whether things stay as small talk or if it evolves into actually having meaningful conversations. I think bulletin board. Field research. Oh, it was a gold star. You... Grr. I don't want friendship levels with these people. Well, okay, Marnie. Marnie's nice. And I do like the wizard. Okay. Ooh, it's getting later. I'm gonna go check on my bat cave. Batman. Ooh. Hold up. Hold the phone. We got worms. True. How I did not hit an object, I don't know. That's good. I kind of have trouble doing that because I'm like, do I want to get to know this person? And then trying to find some sort of common ground in order to get the conversations to go deeper. No, that's a tree. Really, bats? Okay, you know what? You still brought me something. I'm happy. Oh, the common mushroom. We'll drop it off tomorrow. Fans come through. Okay. Pretty good stuff right there. Hopefully. I think we already looked at the weather for tomorrow, and I think it was already said something about it not raining. But I'll double check the weather. Wait, what? Oh, it's in this one. My bad. Hey, Paimon. Yes? No? He talked about lightning rods, I think. So, weather report. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful, sunny day tomorrow. Oof, another hot one. Man, hoping for like cloudy, maybe rainy. Get some sleep for the night. Yeah, that is one thing that I have noticed, is people aren't interested in having any other conversation. It's like, oh, hey, let's talk about this matter. And it just kind of like flatlines. You're like, well, okay. I don't know what else to talk about now. I guess I'll go over to the buffet table. Like, I don't know. Welcome to Wellwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. I don't think the spirits like summer at all. They've been perturbed for the last, 5 days in a row. I swear, these spirits are not happy people. I guess they're not people at all, so that makes sense why they're not happy. Whoop. Nope, don't want the grass. There's gonna be no grass on this part of my farm. True, people do like being understood. And I just don't understand that. That's my main thing, is I end up being a little too disinterested with people way too quickly. I definitely had that a few times in college where I was just like, that's gonna take a lot of extra time and energy, and it's probably gonna go nowhere. So do I want to engage in conversation with this person? No. Very, very picky person. But then if I'm at a workplace, it doesn't matter whether I want to or not. I'm a very engaging person because that's what I'm there to be. More or less, you know. At least semi-friendly. Oh, you know what? I got my axe and I didn't even go anywhere special. For shame. Oh, excuse me, Paimon. Oh, that's the first gold corn. Okay. It's alright. Oh, and the book. We're gonna keep that. Because the book salesman might be interested in it. Oh, I forgot to flip the laundry earlier today. Oh well, I'll try and remember before bed. Yeah, for me, if people don't understand me, I'm just like, well, it is what it is. I understand that sometimes the way I phrase things doesn't translate all that well. Or like ideas that I have, like I have like these great ideas in my head, and I don't translate them properly to other people. Man, I swear, this lady has been here every time I walk past here. It's crazy. Well, you don't have anything I'm interested in, so catch you later. Cha. Time for somewhere new, people. Yes, hardwood. Got ferns. Yes, this is the lots of stuff that I needed. And some extra fighting, which we love to see. Oh, hello. Old Master Cannoli. Still searching for the sweetest taste. I'm assuming he wants a cannoli. I could be wrong, and I never gave him a cannoli in my other run, so I don't actually know if he wants a cannoli. But I think he wants a cannoli, if that's his name. I never properly caught his name, no matter how many times I read it. That's what it was. It was curious. I was trying to tell Biba what it was. Yesterday, we were talking about, like, your placement, and I was like, man, there was another thing, and it wasn't... like, it didn't quite fit her. At least I didn't think that it did. Oh, maybe I just don't see you in that aspect of being curious. And go fishing. Yay, fishing! Oh. I mean, most people are curious when they want to be. That's the difficulty with curiosity, is it's like, well, everyone is a little bit curious, but how far will it actually go? And being like a main defining aspect of someone, like in that case, it's like, well, how much, like, is she more curious than she is ambitious? Is she more curious than she is brave? You know, you're just trying to gauge it against the other attributes. What was the fourth one? Because I think it was what? Bravery, curiosity, ambition, loyalty. That's right. But you are pretty loyal. Yeah. No, 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 no. Ah. Yeah, curious is a very funny thing. Wow, this fish really put up a fight. Oh, it was a carp. No, I need wood skips, I think. Maybe carps as well. I wasn't asking if you were hardworking, it was just asking if you were loyal. All I've gotten is carps? Okay, so I haven't gotten the fish that I need. I feel like learning certain trades isn't entirely the same as curious. Because you're just figuring out how to apply certain things, I guess. You're not learning the inner workings of things. A little bit with the language. But along with the learning that language, are you also trying to learn more of their culture and like deep dive into why are they like that and, you know, what's going on? Or is it just, yeah, I want to, you know, be able to go to Japan or, you know, go to a different country one day, so I should learn at least a little bit of the language. Okay. I want to learn Russian. For sure. I think Russian is cool. Russia is very interesting. Just very sad how far they have fallen. All because of the... Was it the death of the Romanovs? Gosh darn, I don't remember. Because Anastasia's family. I believe that was the last bit of, like, beauty of Russia. Basically just dying away. The opening, though, of their Olympics was... That was cool to watch. Yes, a wood skip. Oh, but I kind of want a second one to sell. Hmm? Why is what? Russia's beauty? Or the fact that it all died? Because it was the exchange of the royal family being killed. And then basically just new policies, new look on like Russia just became completely different. They were no longer... I think they lost their religious foundation too. Ooh, I got a rusty spoon. Yay! The rusty spoon always reminds me of, like, one of the, like, baby spoons with, like, the bright colors and the plastic around it. That's what it looks like. It's just terrible to say that. Man, am I not gonna get another wood skip? I don't think I am. Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of the Russia that I like is the old beauty that it had. The majesty that Russia once was. And it's a really cold place, which is kind of cool. I like the cold. And it still... I think it still has some of their older buildings up. And, I mean, that's my main struggle with America, is it doesn't have a lot of the really pretty old buildings, you know? We weren't around during those times, and when we were around during a little bit of the end of those times, we were struggling to survive. So, we didn't end up with some of the grand castles and just beautiful Gothic works of art. Actually, wait, when was the Gothic architectural time period? Egypt, my beloved. See, I would really love Egypt and that whole style, but I hate the sand so much that I think it deters me a little bit from Egypt. Like, so for Genshin, I enjoy some of their, like, Egypt-styled people, only slightly styled, let's be real. Whatever happened to their skin tone, nobody knows. It's gone with the wind, apparently. But it's very pretty looking. But I can't get over the sand, so I don't think I would ever go to Egypt. I just, no. Not my place. Not my forte. I got her on accident, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I realized she's not that helpful right now, at least with, like, my different team setups, which, holy cow. I had an amazing fight against, what is that dragon's name? The one in Mondstadt? Nope, not Nightfish. Specialty fish? Let's get... Did I sell my tilapia? I think I sold my tilapia. I'm brilliant. Dvalin. Yeah, I fought Dvalin today with my secondary Flynn's team. Holy cow, we knocked it out in one go. It was insane. Like, didn't have to do the, like, gets aggravated, electric type field or anything. Nope. Just struck it down. Like, okay. Well, that happened. Barked at Hatham. Now, why would you bark at him? Oh, wait a second. I still have my common mushroom. Let me get rid of that. Unless I already have used that. Common mushroom. Oh. Oh yeah, forgot about these. Maple syrup. Not this one. Nor those two. So it must be down here. Artisan? No. Quality. Animal. Fall. No winter crops. Are there... Yeah, there's some winter crops. Okay. We will almost have this bridge repaired. I think I know which bridge they're talking about. That'll be fun. Who, me? A little bit. Your distaste for Alhaitham is partially justified. Definitely would not be a person I probably would ever get along with in person. Well, depends. I kind of wish I had a cat. Unfortunately, my dad is allergic to pretty much everything. Aw, that's unfortunate. Oh, hold up. Oh, hey Sebastian, how's it going? Oh, hey. Sorry. That's all? Okay. Night. See you later, Sib. Ooh. What do I need for a beehive? Wood, coal, iron, and maple syrup. Okay, so I need to be keeping my maple syrup from now on. That's true. His design was pretty good. Also these, and this. Carp. Mahogany seeds. That's fine. I'll sell those for now. Okay. That seems about right. Man, I'm getting a little hungry. I did not eat much dinner because my stomach was not happy with me. Whoop. Stick that here. Don't think I'll use it, but I have it. Alright, good night, Paimon. Ooh, animal produces products worth 20% more, or crops worth 10% more. Animals all the way. I know I don't have any animals yet, but I'm struggling with funds at the moment, which means I probably shouldn't have a kitchen first. No. Kitchen is important. You gotta work on your interior before you can work on all the exterior secondary buildings. Now, you do need to work on your exterior of, like, your home first, so that you don't get, like, leaks and other outside damages, but I definitely want to work on that, because I think that'll also help my exterior. Okay. Fortune teller. Ah, yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Oh, love to hear it. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful, sunny day tomorrow. Sweet. Ooh, animal trout derby. Wait, trout. I think that's still something that I have yet to catch. Tiger trout. You're right. I feel like I caught the shad and anyways, got rid of it. It's okay. Oh my. That's what happens when I plant random seeds. No, do not eat. Put it away. What do you think said trout derby is? Oh, wait, is that maple syrup? Oh, it is maple syrup. I can get a beehive. I love the bees. Traveler, I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful. Demetrius. Okay, did I actually just get a fresh melon? No. No, wait, melons? Let me see if I have an old melon to give him. Not to trick him with, but just to give him. Nope, he's not getting a melon this season. Paimon! Paimon! Well, that cat goes where she pleases. Let's make that trout derby. Ah, there you are, Paimon. Ooh, this is good. Okay. we're looking for is, for the beehive, we need 40 wood, 8 coal, 1 iron. We already have the maple syrup. So, 1 iron. We need 1 maple syrup. Okay, so 40 coal. 40? That sounds wrong. We'll just take it all. And wood. Oh, it's 40 wood. That makes more sense. Okay. Got a beehive. I guess it logically would make sense to have the beehive here. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. There you go. Easy access to the beehive. Come here, Paimon. Yeah, you're a good kitty. The trout derby. Let's put that there. We'll swing by the library and then go find out where it's at. Collecting the money. Definitely gonna need to eat a little snack before dinner. Or wait, no, before bed. For sure. Farm fresh radish. Yeah, sorry, George. Though maybe I have some radishes, some gold radishes. We'll at least try to accept it and see. We'll try and check for you tonight, George. Hey, Harvey. Something to donate. Old, gross stuff for you. Okay. See ya. Well, I mean, unless something is like... Unless somebody is actually in danger, they don't really have to accept anybody's point of view. What's you up to? I just remembered what I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. That you were meaning to do something? Okay, well. Facts, dude. Okay, so where is this trout derby at? Ah! Looks like it's here. We got a bunch of strangers in town. Lovely. Love to see strangers. During this year's event, rainbow trout have a chance of carrying a golden tag. If you find one, turn it in here for a prize. Okay. Thanks, dude. I don't know about this. Ooh, hold up. Now it costs a little bit of energy, but... Ooh, a trilobite. I'm not seeing much, like, trout activity, you know? Well, it doesn't seem like anybody's fishing down here. Where's Willy? Because that didn't look like Willy up there. I would have thought Willy was going to be here fishing. I was going to ask him if he knew of any, like, good spots. I see just a bunch of strangers. I don't necessarily want to fish, like, right next to them. I'll tangle up my line, you know? We'll fish here. It should be okay. Hmm. Think I got this here a trout. Oh, come on, mouse. Can't be failing on me now. I got a rainbow trout with a golden tag. Taking this moss with me. Moss to go. Oh. Your seed set kit. I mean, that is useful. Don't get me wrong. I just wasn't necessarily wanting that right now. Ooh, this one's a fighter. This one's a fighter. Ah, it's because it was a pike. What? Well, aren't you special? And then we'll go back to my other spot, because I got one down there too. But you're doing great, dude. Now, why are none of the locals here? Do they talk about any of the locals? I think I already got the chub that I need. Trout man. Where I come from, they call me Trout Man. Yep, I spent 5 years learning how to think like a trout. Pretty simple, actually. Food, 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 lay eggs, rest, eat more. Yeah, I don't think he understands what it means to act like a trout, because, lay eggs, that's the end of their thought process. After they lay eggs, they're gone. At least a rainbow trout. Also, rainbow trouts are crazy. Like, what testosterone does to the male trout, at least I think it's still considered testosterone. It might be something different. It just completely mutates them. It's like, what? I think it's the rainbow trout, where they get all, like, red and big and just kind of, like, scooped up looking. Like, weird. What is going on? Traveler? No, stop that. Don't be fishing where it's just ground. Please be smarter than that. Oh, man. River jelly. Alright, this one doesn't seem too much of a fighter. Might be a rainbow trout. I kind of feel bad, though, having a rainbow trout derby, because, like, are there bears that are just gonna show up? Oh, I missed it. Let me just go around. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Oh, Willie is here. Oh, and Elliot. Hi, Elliot. Sorry, I didn't see you guys earlier. I guess you did know where the right spot was. Oh, I didn't have a golden ticket. Man, why did I do all that fishing yesterday when I could just come in here today? Especially me stressing out trying to get the chub. That's not really stressing out, but... I think I'm gonna get another tent. And sometimes people aren't okay with, like, just hearing your side of things, which is difficult. Get rewards, please. I got a bucket hat. Can I have another tent instead? I don't want no bucket hat. Oh well. Ooh, good job, dude. Trout man. I should be more careful fishing here. I should get back to my other spot. Won't cross any lines down there. Yeah, I think that was a good spot. You got this, random person. I don't know. You guys are on something tonight, so I don't know. Can't keep track of everything. Ooh, got another fish. I was just talking about trout a moment ago. Ah, oh, no golden ticket. I'm not gonna be able to own the chocolate factory or the fish factory. I think I'm actually happy for that. I don't want a fish factory. Honestly, it really doesn't matter that much, so no worries. I'm chill, and I'm enjoying this game at least. Ooh. Hold up. Oh, so wait, a bream? Is that a fish we need? It was at one point. Now we need a walleye. Ah, not a golden ticket. So I've gotten 4 trouts and only 2 of them. So it seems like so far we got a 50% rate for getting a golden ticket. Not too bad. Eh? Hey. Let's go cash that in. Hopefully we get something a little bit better than a bucket. Crab pot, that's... I've got so many crab pots. Oh, you know what? If I get a worm bucket, that actually might help. A worm bin? Hmm? That's good. I'm glad you're able to actually type Neptune's Glaive. That's kind of cool. 18 to 35 damage. I mean, that's a little bit better. Speed, though, is -1. I like speed when it comes to my weapons. I might just store that one away. Because it's awesome sounding. And I fished it up from the depths of the streams. Sadly, it was not in the ocean. Okay. I think we're gonna get lucky. I think we've got another golden ticket on our way. Or not, because that was the wrong type of fish. Oh no, I am starting to feel exhausted. Well, sounds like I better call it for the day. Ooh, mystery box. Okay. Good night, fisherman. See you later. Oh, hey, Willie. If you want to make friends with Elliot, can't go wrong with squid ink. Thanks. That's bizarre. Does he really dislike squid ink? I mean, that would be kind of a cool thing to have. Because I wouldn't mind getting gifted a little bit of squid ink. What all do you think you could do with squid ink? Is it, like, partially edible? Oh, that's a bizarre question, but there's, like, what? Like, black pasta or something like that? So I'm just wondering. Okay, before I forget, let me just go over to the community center. And what kind of, like, texture, like, what thickness is squid ink? When you just, like, directly harvest squid ink, do you have to, like, change it up in order to, like, write with it? Is it even an actual, like, writing type of ink? Like, what? I want to know more about squid ink. Maybe I should look into that. Seriously, it was the tiger trout, not the rainbow trout? That's okay. I fished. I sold more tilapia, I think. I'll get more tilapia in the future. You do not sound like Paimon. Not quite. But I could see how in your head it sounds exactly the same. Man, I thought I was gonna go to bed early tonight. But I got distracted in the community center. Okay, so fish. Yep, that looks like that's all for that I'll be selling. We'll put the tent in here for now. So I think I'm gonna take these two out. Oh, and let's just put this hat here too while I'm at it. And this. Oh, whoops. I should see if I can sell this. Reach fishies. Oh, they don't stack. And that's disappointing. Oh, let's see what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Man, it's always a beautiful sunny day. I want it to be rainy. I enjoy the rain. I'm collecting money. We may have a kitchen before summer's end. The Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, mackerel, the delicious flavor of the ocean, sealed within a pillowy cloud of rice. Maybe a bit of wasabi for the adventurous. My mouth is watering as we speak. Oh, I love sushi. Cool. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra good luck. Perfect. I believe that's the consensus. Get out of here. There we go. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, a Sunday. Ooh. I don't know if Robin's gonna wanna start work at my place on a Sunday. Granted, they don't have any church here, so I don't know what their thoughts are on Sunday. Apparently Wednesday is a day to have off. No. Yeah, I honestly have no idea who I sounded like. I got an orange! Man, aren't you glad I bought that tree? Shoot me now. Okay. Back in the summer bundle. We'll put... No. Get out here. Those. Okay. Orange. Do we need an orange for anything? Artisan bundle. Absolutely. Ooh, let's go to the bat cave. Oh, did I just water the ground? Water inside of my house. Lovely. Oh, do I have enough wood? I might be 100 short. I'll cut down a few trees before I head up our way. With the money, I'm gonna have a kitchen and a bigger house to boot. Salmonberry. I think I already have salmonberry. We'll chop down this tree. Which one of us? Because now I have heard though actually, today is not a good question, because I have a cold and my throat is very scratchy. I'm not sure if I'm actually a little lower in speaking today than normal. I feel like I'm still semi-close to how I normally speak, but just a little off. But I can talk with my nose mostly covered. So like I can almost talk the same if I pinch my nose or if I don't. I think I struggle with M's. What else? I think there was another letter that I struggled with. Don't remember though. Ah, that's what I thought. It's not too nasally. Now, I knew someone back in college who their voice was very unique. Not entirely in a good way, though. It was kind of an obnoxious noise, I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of bad saying about her. But I was like, who cares? It's just a voice. I feel like hers was a lot more nasally. I don't remember quite right. I think let's go to the library first, then head over to Robin's. Maybe get to sleep early, you know? Oh, no, community center. Then sell stuff. Then get to bed early. Because our traveler has been working oh so hard this summer. Oh, M&M? Or M and M's. I get It's the It's the extension of an M that I really struggle at saying if I pinch my nose. Do, 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 do. Man, these hibiscus flowers are everywhere. Sweet peas. Sorry, not hibiscus. Oh man, love a good hibiscus tea. I should definitely make myself some tea. Tomorrow. Not today. It's way too late to have tea today. Please be home. Yes. Hi, I would like to upgrade my house. Heck yeah. Thank you. I'll get started tomorrow. I should be finished in around 3 days. Thanks, Robin. Finally, I'll have a kitchen. Not like I'll do much with it, but I'll have more space, which means I can decorate more. But I won't have the money to buy the decorations. Oh, yeah, community center. Oh, I'm wearing winter boots right now. Oh. I'm sorry, traveler. When we get a wardrobe, I'll try to make sure that you can dress appropriately according to the weather and what your tasks will be for the day. But for now, I'm sorry, you only basically have that one outfit. It's a little exception. Not a lot of an exception, but a little bit of an exception. You got a couple shirts. I don't think you have any new pants, though. I'm really sorry. I should be giving you a day or two off so that you can keep washing your clothes a week. Yeah. Oh, George, I didn't check for your melon yet. Oh, now you want a ripe radish. Okay, well, I really go for ripe radish. I'll be so happy as if someone delivered one to me. Okay. I don't have one right now. Oh, hey, Grandma. Sweet peas are in bloom right now. They got such a wonderful fragrance, haven't they? You want one? Oh my, it looks wonderful. That's very kind of you. Yeah. Anytime, Evelyn. Before the Grim Reaper comes. Okay. I swear, I'll be nice, Evelyn. Ooh. Oh. Yes, please. Spiceberry. Oh, Demetrius wants a melon? Oh, that's right. Okay, so George still wants 2 things. Let's see if I can give it to him. I don't have a lot of time. So I don't think I have it. No. I'm sorry, George. It is what it is. I haven't been keeping a lot of my produce. I gotta make some money somehow. Well, actually, I'm keeping this up. What is that doing in here? Or this? There we go. Yeah, see, I can change my shirts. I got 2 different shirts to change into. But I don't really like them. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I won't have a choice, but until I have a wardrobe, which is a proper place to store my clothes, I'll just, keep jumping into the streams. Oh, hey, Harvey. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. I guess I should try to get patients from the neighboring towns. I can always be your patient. Haven't had an annual checkup yet. Excuse me. Bye, I guess. Sorry. Hey. Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. Do you ever take a day off? Sort of. It's been a lot recently, you know? The crops are constantly needing to be watered, and, like, Like, I don't have any animals yet, thankfully, but man, there's just so much that's overgrown, and like, I have to put a lot of work recently into the community center, so I've been pretty busy as of late, but I'm sure I'll be able to take a break soon. And I also finally got enough to be able to pay off for my kitchen, so that's exciting. Oof, I've been needing that kitchen, so I'm excited to have that. Don't know where I'll be staying for the next couple days, because Robin's going to be working on my house. I guess I'll just be staying outside in a tent. Not the worst. It is summertime. At least I didn't wait until wintertime to do that. Alright, well, catch you later, Caroline. She didn't seem very engaged in the conversation. Oh yeah, sword. That's why I wanted to go sell. I knew there was, like, something in my inventory. I was like, I was planning to go somewhere. You also staring out into space, Robin? I hope Demetrius doesn't blow the house up with those science experiments of his. I'm not even sure what he's working on. I think it has something to do with plants. Well, hey, this might be strange to say, but maybe you should, I don't know, talk to him about it? Get invested in his experiments? Seems like it's clearly a big part of his life, Robin. Maybe actually talk with him. Don't just be like, hope he doesn't blow up the house. I don't even know what he's working on. I think something with plants. I got a letter. I can tell you a little bit if you're interested. No? You don't really care about his stuff? Okay. Well, guess that's the townspeople for you. Alright, now one of the best townspeople. Hey, get wake up, we have a visitor. We can sell the rusty sword. Not a lot, but at least sold it. There you go. Oh, I actually don't have space for it right now. Maybe another time. Can I go back here? Say 1,000 monsters to enter here. 482. Pretty far off. Okay. Message heard, loud and clear. It sounds like I need to slay some monsters. Hey, monster. I am here so that you can finally rest at ease. Any monsters? He did the mash, he did the monster mash. Cool. Ooh. Love to see it. Doesn't look like there's a lot of monsters here today. That's okay. We're doing what we can. Keeping the monster population at bay. Ooh. Hey, dude. Also, why do all these guys have, like, shoulder pads on? Kind of a weird monster feature. Like, are these all, like, dead soldiers or something? Like, what's up with these skeletons, you know? Huzzah! Oh, I'm distracted. Fire! Oh, 2? Pretty good. Just want to way down. Thank you. Ooh. Yes, more gold ore. I think actually I have some gold ore to smelt now. Hey, who opened that bag? I think that was me last time, actually. Even though it is partial RNG, which is like random RN. generation, I think. There are some things that kind of stayed the same. Where the exit is not one of them. I gotta work quickly though. It's almost 12. And I turn into a pumpkin at midnight. That would be kind of funny. Is there an exit down here? Jeez, I'm getting all the weapons. That's cool. Oh, there is an exit. Level 80. Ooh. What do we have here? Firewalker boots? Those are definitely something I would want to wear. Tundra boots I would also wear, of course. But these boots, definitely more so. Okay, main thing. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I gotta go. It's bedtime for me. Not you guys. I'm just talking about, like, you know, Stardew Valley. Instead of fighting off the monsters, she needs to get her sleep. I go to sleep, sleep, and what was that Markiplier like? It's not a book. I guess now it is actually a book. But the audio drama and then turned into a show with Markiplier. That was a fun one with the sleep. I don't remember the name of it. There are trees blocking my way. We do not like to see that. Oh, hold up. Stack stuff before bed. Don't be too lazy. There we go. That's enough. Mixed flower seeds. I think this would be fine. There we go. Alright, good night, Paimon. Edge of Sleep. That's what it was called. Bebo and I were trying to remember, I think, yesterday, and my brain still had not clicked. Maybe it was actually today. No. Because we didn't go anywhere today. So it's been like 2 days? It's unusual. Normally, like, 2 to 3 days, my brain, like, snaps and remembers. Okay. Aw. I liked that plant. Don't need to water it anymore, though. I'm gonna keep the rest of my blueberries, because I want to make some blueberry jam eventually. Once I get that opportunity. Oh. I'm sorry, tree. You are in the way of my viewing pleasure of my plants. You must go. Begone with you. Thank you. Wait, a radish! I know who wanted this. Well, it looks like George is gonna get something that he wanted. Okay. Alright. Hey, Robin. Ooh. I know. I feel like I've been waiting for Iron Lung for, like, forever now. Oh, please be careful. Thank you. But it's okay, because I know eventually it will come out. I think. I hope. It better. I really want it to come out eventually. Yeah. Have you guys watched or listened to the audio drama version of it? Which was like, you know, the first version. So good. What was I doing? I was just running. Oh, running to George's. That's right. Gotta give this old man a radish. Oh, there's another request. What's up? Could really go for a ripe wheat. Caroline is weird. Oh, you should listen to it. It's really good. And it's different too. There's a couple different things that they went to. And I don't know which one I like better. It's a toss-up because certain things happen in the show that I like better, and then other things happen in the audio drama, and that's just like, dude, that was awesome. Though, now that I'm thinking about it, all that I can really think about is Sumeru quests, because that's what I was, like, doing, was different, like, little quests in Sumeru while, like, it was playing in the background. I'm not much of a talker, especially to strangers, if you don't mind me saying. Yeah, okay, Gramps. Here you go. Oh, hello, Traveler. So you saw in the ad I posted? It looks perfect. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thanks, dude. Catch you later. Oh, hey, Grandma. I feel more energetic in this wonderful weather. I'm so glad. Bye. I know, right? I mean, I have listened to the critically acclaimed podcast Distractable, but I've been a little distracted from listening to it. I just love the animals, Miss Traveler. Treat them kindly and we'll become friends, I'm sure. Okay, I feel like that's a mild threat, but well received, you know, well stated. Yeah, so I was catching up to it and listening to it while I was running. I haven't been running outside that much anymore, and my running inside, I haven't actually been running. I've been walking on the treadmill, but it's been at, like, 12 incline, and it's at, like, 3, sometimes 3.5, but that kind of gets me into, like, a walk and having to do a little bit of a jog, and it's hard because the book that I've been trying to read while doing that, stuff keeps happening, so I haven't been back for a little while, is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. But you see how tiny this book is? These words are minuscule, so I can't move too quickly on the treadmill. Otherwise, I can't read the book at the same time. But I don't know, I kind of prefer reading while walking around than just listening to a podcast. But when I eventually start running again, cursed be the days, I will probably end up listening to Distractable again. Because it's enjoyable. I'm not a fan of listening to music while running anymore. Because it's just, I want to sing along, or I kind of get frustrated because I feel like time isn't going fast enough. But when I watch Distractable, time just flies right by, and I'm like, oh, didn't realize that it passed already. Oh, I already got the 1.5 miles that I needed to, you know? Guys. Goated book? What's a goated book? Oh, the one that, the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? I would agree, but most of the time that I've tried to read it, classic books, I've noticed, have a very long build-up. The introduction of the books is so long and kind of a little boring. That one wasn't too boring, but when you're at an airport for over, like, oh, time's not passing. I kind of want time to just pass. Okay, when you're at an airport for, like, 12 hours after, like, 12 hours of already being awake, it doesn't keep your attention enough to keep you awake while at the airport. Even if the airport literally sounds like a bunch of casino stuff, because it was. Dude, I hate the Vegas airport with a passion. Such a loud airport. The best spot, there was actually two good spots in this airport. So, the Alaska section, and I think Canadian flights was a great section because I'm pretty sure it had the least amount of slot machines, but everything there was kind of like worn down, and there wasn't as many places to like plug in your phone or anything like that. So it was kind of like a trashy area, but it was at least quieter. And there was another section though that was like the reverse, and it was like really bougie and had way too many slot machines, but there was at least a nice spot to sit on, and you can plug in your phone and just kind of wait out a little while. I mostly stayed, no I didn't. I was gonna say I mostly stayed around like my area, but dude, when you have 12 hours, the first time, so I had 12-hour layover both ways at the same airport. Holy cow. The first time, and it was the first time me flying solo, I stayed in my general area, kind of did a little bit walking around, but not too much. I kind of stayed in my area, tried to read my book, drowsing, going in and out of sleep, but being paranoid because I'm like, there's so many people here. You got all these slot machines making so much noise. Like, it was just an overload. On the way back, though, I was like, I don't want to get much sleep. I can try and sleep on the plane. So I decided to just walk around the airport and count every single casino machine that they had. It's not on this phone, sadly, but I had a little counter on my phone, and I would just count. I just counted every single machine. You would not believe how many machines there were. There was like 700 some in this airport. You know how loud that was? I may have miscounted one or two because there was like some smoke areas that you could also be gambling while smoking. Yay. And they were kind of in like more of a boxed-in area, and I'm like, I'm not going in there. Are you kidding me? I'll just kind of like look around, count, okay, and keep going. But I'm pretty sure I mostly got it as accurate as possible. But that airport was insane. And then there was another time where I got stuck at an airport because we were doing not exactly like free tickets, but they kind of were free tickets as long as there was extra seats. Not an ideal way to travel, especially when it's summer break time, which my husband and I did not know it was summer break. And a lot of flights were also getting canceled for no reason. Well, okay, some of the flight crew wasn't like showing up on time and things like that, and so they were getting canceled for that. And it was just miserable to and fro. But I spent overnight alone at the airport because my husband had worked the next day, and it was like, hey, there's one seat on this flight, so you go ahead and go. I'll wait till the next day. I should be able to hopefully get at least a single seat, because we were also running into that where there was like kind of like one seat. Well, there was two of us. We wanted to go home together, but it was like, you know what, you go, I'll be fine. Oh man, I walked laps around that airport. Thankfully it was quiet, but there was nowhere to like lay down and rest. At least not like semi-comfortably. It was insane. I did a lot of walking backwards or walking the wrong direction on those like little ground transport things. Not the bag transports, no, but like, the speed walkways. I did a lot of walking backwards on there, and then like jamming out to music and like walking backwards and like being awesome, because it was in front of like giant windows, and when it was dark out I could just see myself, so I was just like jamming out, doing all sorts of like dances and just fun goofiness. Not actual any real dances, because I don't know any real dances. I mean, a little bit, but not without a partner. And I was just like rocking out my music, and I'm like, man, I saw a couple ground cruise people. I'm like, I hope they don't look up here and be like, ha, look at that crazy person. They're stuck at the airport all night long. It was crazy. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, and some airports are huge, so like sprinting across it, it's longer than a 15-minute hike. Okay. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Most towns have a seasonal calendar in front of the general store. It's a good idea to check on that now and then to get a feel for what's going on in the community. Make sure to check for any job postings as well. Thanks, dude. Fortune teller? Welcome back to Welk's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Oh, that would have been great to know earlier. I should have, taking care of some of that extra stuff I had. Oh well. Oh wait, do I have an extra bone thing? I can sell that. And it's open right now. Shadow dagger. I know it's not useful. Like, not super useful. But I want to keep it. Definitely want to keep the shadow dagger. Because it's cool looking. Alright, I do want to sell the boots though. I don't need the winter boots anymore. Oh, it's starting to get a little late. So I think after Traveler heads to bed here, I'm gonna also call it a night. I've talked a little too much. My voice is sore. Or my throat. My voice is also sore. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling better. And we'll see about playing Little Kitty in Big City tomorrow. So that'll be an exciting, you know, different change of pace. Done a lot of Stardew Valley, but we are getting close to fall. I'm excited. I have some role-playing ideas for fall. But right now she's focused. She's got seasonal stuff. And it's like, oh, gotta plant, you know? Gotta tend to my gardens. Well, my dearie, your memory shall be slowly coming back when fall hits. But for right now, just keep on, and ooh, I'm a cowpoke. Cool. Yeah, airport with the casinos is very overstimulating. Because it wasn't just like tables or, you know, things like that that can be quieter. No. It was the slot machines. And there was definitely people at a lot of those machines. There was a ton of machines that were completely empty. But, so many people. And even with them empty, they were still making a racket because they're, like, trying to draw people in. They're like, oh, look at us, we're so noisy and we're colorful and look at all that you could win. Ooh, isn't this tempting? Ugh, it's awful. Definitely discouraged me from ever wanting to go to a casino. Like, I'm not interested anyways, but whew, that deterred me. I was like, heck no. I don't like the idea of that. Fair enough. Alright. And because I will forever forget for every season, let me check to see how many days there are left in the season. So I can actually put. Yeah, no, I really don't want to. You know, it does not sound enjoyable to me. I mean, even the look of gambling, like, I don't like watching people gamble. I guess the only different thing is watching a little bit of, like, Genshin Impact. But, I don't know, that's not too different. It's a little different. But that's because you don't have to put in any money. Just a lot of hard work. Oh, there's 28 days in the season? Oof. Oof. Oh, Willie's birthday's tomorrow. Well, you'll hopefully have to say hi to him. Can't lose your house because you don't have one. True, but I could lose all my savings. All on red. All on red. Nope. Not about that. Gambling is not good. Nope, don't need to collect anything, because Traveler's going back to bed. Not actually going to bed, but cold day out. Yeah. I think I would rather do it by hard-earned work instead. I don't know. Even then, like, gambling also doesn't sound satisfying to me. You know? Like, just earning a ton of money by doing absolutely nothing kind of perturbs me. Like, just by sheer luck, you gain a ton of money? Okay. I don't know, I just don't care for that. Sounds weird. But hey, good for other people if they actually strike it big, but yeah. See, I also don't find it thrilling. Like, even on Genshin Impact, like, yes, sometimes I want to pull because I'm like, ooh, I want a new character, but I don't actually find it thrilling. I kind of have a little bit of dread because I'm like, man, I'm not going to be getting a character. I'm just going to be getting a bunch of 3-star weapons that I don't want and one 4-star weapon that is probably useless. And I don't want to know how many debate clubs I'm about to get. I don't know. I just don't find gambling all that exciting. So why am I addicted to Genshin Impact? I guess it's the story. Well, I can understand why people find it thrilling, and I can understand why people enjoy that risk and enjoy the seemingly easy cash, but I don't. Like that, I'm not interested in that. I'm not thrilled by any of that. Yeah, that's just how I view life. Well, it's not entirely that I expect something bad. So, okay. It's a little bit of I have to expect the worst, so I'm not disappointed. Because if I don't expect the worst, and I get disappointed, it's very, very difficult for me. Because even though I don't have a huge range of emotions all the time, like I'm very mute about things, like my excitement is like, woo, yay, and then my sadness can go down pretty far. But again, some excitement can get up really high, but very rare. And so if I don't expect the worst and I get disappointed, it's an immediate drop and it's hard to handle because I have the tear ducts of my mother, and she will say that just like they just flow with tears all the time and it's super easy. So if I don't expect the worst and something bad happens, it's really hard, especially around other people, to be like, oh, everything's fine right now. You know, because immediately, for whatever reason, even, like, just mild frustration and, like, there's a chance of tears coming. So it's like, I gotta keep myself steady. And it's like, okay, expect the worst. And then when the worst happens, it's like, I can deal with it while other people are around. Maybe I was expecting something a little bit better, and I was really hoping for something better, but it didn't happen. I just kind of, like, pushed off to the side till I, like, go home. Or, like, am in a safer feeling spot, because I don't like crying in public. I don't like crying around other people. I don't even like crying around my husband. But I do sometimes, because it's like, that's fine. That's acceptable. See, even with expecting disappointment, you can still get disappointed, because it's like, oh, well, I expect disappointment, but I'm hoping not to. You still have, like, I still have a bit of hope of, like, ooh, something will happen. It's like with, my job interviews, right? I was hoping for something. I was expecting not to get in, but I was presenting myself as best as I could, and with, you know, being positive and hoping for the best outcome, but I was still expecting not to get in. But I was still very disappointed when I didn't, because I still got, you know, amped up and got that hope, and it's like, no, I expect very little, but it still hit like a truck. Like, it's just what happens. I guess, yeah, having a little bit of a thrill is good. But it all depends on, like, what your thrill is. Because for me, a thrill can be very minor. You know, it doesn't have to be anything too extreme in order to, like, feel something different. Like, sometimes just going to my regular jujitsu classes is like, ooh, a little bit of a thrill for the week. Which I skipped I skipped today, technically, because I was like, I don't want to get anybody sick, and I don't want to get worse. I don't want to get any worse, because if I do, it's really bad. So. Fair enough. I do need to start throwing my application out again at places. Because I'm pretty sure I got ghosted by the sewing place, which is disappointing. Because I was hoping for something there. I was like, well, maybe I'll get, like, you know, yeah, it'll just be stalking and, like, greeting people and, you know, cash register and just, like, that general thing. But still, like, that might be nice. You know, it's going to be a quieter shop, and I'll probably have some free time in order just to diddly-daddly, but I can still be working and active and doing something each day, or part-time if they wanted, or whatever. But, dude, the amount of places that completely ghost you is frustrating. Like, honestly, I have not put my application in a lot of places, because I've been a little picky. It's not like, you know, throwing my applications at, like, McDonald's and, like, all those other, like, easy places. And it's been just little places here and there, but I would say about half of them have ghosted me, if not more, which is weird. It's like, okay, you're clearly looking for people, so respond. Even if it's just a generic denied, you know, at least respond to people. Find it really rude when a business just doesn't say anything. So one of the doggy daycares did not respond. Like, I had applied to 2 different doggy daycares, and I realized that's a crazy mess that I actually am not interested in. It's just how they ran things. I was like, I don't like doggy daycares. I don't think I would even want to take my dog to a doggy daycare. But, I mean, they still ran things fine. It was just like, you have so many dogs, only like 1 or 2 people that are watching them. It's a madhouse. But one of them responded back to me, went through the stuff, but the other one has yet to respond. And I also put my application in with PetSmart. Did they respond? Nope. Put my application at a sewing place. Did they respond? Nope. There's definitely a couple more, I think, that I've, like, put my application in. There's just crickets. Oh, I know. I was just giving an example of, like, some generic places that probably would undoubtedly respond. But it's like, I do have a bachelor's degree. I don't want to go into a job that I know I'm going to be miserable at. Fast food place? Yeah, I'm going to be miserable at. I learned that I want to be around coworkers who, I don't want to say intellectual, but are taking life a little seriously. You know, like, or also taking, yeah, I was also looking at bookstores. There was not a lot of bookstores that were hiring, but maybe there are some now again. Oh, yeah, the We Are Family here also scares me. Just a little bit, because I've heard a few things with that, and I saw that with the homeless shelter, and it's like, yeah, the We Are Family isn't a good mantra. Like, no thank you. But for people that don't take their job seriously, it's really frustrating working with them. And I don't expect to get along with every one of my coworkers at a future job. I really doubt it. I just hope that I can at least be around them, you know, not have conflict with them, which I rarely have conflict with people. Unless I actually want to stir up trouble, which, like, at the homeless shelter, I didn't want to stir up trouble, but, like, wires were getting crossed, and, like, communication wasn't happening between people, and I was just getting really frustrated at certain people, and I was just like, fine, I'm gonna do this anyways, because it needs to get done. Like, I don't care. This is potentially dangerous for people to be eating this, so you can't be given this. Or, like, we're serving this, because that's what we were told to do. But outside of that, I don't really stir up any trouble. It was the first time I think I've actually stirred up trouble in general, other than being, like, a little kid. Yeah. Well, like, I was hoping with the homeless shelter that you would have people that were responsible adults and were, semi-professional. But, like, even the coworker that I respected the most, like, sometimes he would walk in and just, like, with sweatpants, and I was like, I don't know, dude, like, really? I know this isn't a super professional job, but I don't know, dress at least a little bit more professional than just being like, yep, I'm gonna be wearing sweatpants to work. Like, I don't care that much about my general appearance. It was just like, eh. Yeah, and several of them also were not taking their life seriously, clearly, because they kept getting fired. Well, they didn't keep getting fired, because once one person was fired, they were not, brought on again. But, like, you'd have people that were, like, breaking the rules of how close you could be with clients. In a major way. And it was like, you guys just are not taking your life seriously or something. Like, why are you crossing these boundaries at all? And it wasn't just, like, a slight crossing of boundaries. Like, these were majorly crossing boundaries. And it was just like, you guys are crazy. Well, that's the thing, though, is, like, he normally would wear, like, gray sweatpants. And it's like, that looks very trashy. And I'm gonna have to restart this day. Exit to title, because I like the sound of the rain in the background. But the day was about to end. Let's go back to the beginning of the day. Get this fire going for you, Paimon. Okay. But because of the population of people that we were also trying to help, it wasn't just housing. We were partially an example of them. So if we just come into work and just look a little rubbish, it doesn't set a good example for them on, like, hey, this is how you can easily show up to work. Yes, there wasn't a dress code, which was nice, but it was like, let's at least have some sort of monicum of professionalism, because we're adults. In sweatpants, pajama bottoms, is there a difference? Yes, I have gone out to Walmart a couple times with sweatpants, but I also don't really wear normal, like long pajama bottoms to bed, because, like, it's too hot, so I have to wear shorts. Yeah, but in a job where you're trying to help people in a terrible situation, is sweatpants really putting your best foot forward, or is it also saying you can be sloppy with life? Because I feel like sweatpants and sloppy is similar. Because it wasn't even, like, nice black sweatpants. It was just, like, grungy gray, like, lame. Yeah, I wear shorts. Not right now, though. Right now I have sweatpants on. A little dirty at times, probably. He was a bit of a mess, though, sometimes, because he was doing third shift, like, 6 days a week, practically. Not necessarily third shift, but he was switching between second shift and third shift. And he would work 6 to 7 days a week, with rotating between those two shifts, and had to take care of his kids at home and take them to different, like, practices and things like that. So sometimes he'd only get, like, 1 to 2 hours of sleep. Almost a week, it seemed. So it was just rough for him there. But they technically were clean enough. It's not like he was smelly or anything like that. But it was just kind of a thing of, like, I don't know. And there was technically a dress code. We were not allowed to wear too short of shorts. We were supposed to wear appropriate clothing. That was the major thing. A few things were outlined because people had already, like, kind of breached that, and they were like, that's too distracting for the clients. That's the other thing. Gray sweatpants are a little bit more on the distracting side for some people. I had no idea about that, but then the other girl coworkers were laughing about that, and were like, the gray sweatpants, and I was like, eh. So. But it was the idea of, we were supposed to dress appropriately. It's like, well, appropriately in different people's mind, it is different. I could see a little bit of the line of sweatpants, but it wasn't like he was just going into the office and not seeing anybody. To work. Yeah. Exactly. If the only state of professionalism that they see is, you know, the workers there, the advocates, and all, you know, we wear is like trashy looking t-shirts. And now there was sometimes with some t-shirts that I wore that I was like, sometimes some graphic t-shirts, but I tried not to. I tried to wear plain t-shirts. So either their t-shirts that I was able to get eventually, took forever, because it was like from the store or something like that. So their t-shirts with the logo, so it's like this is their dress code type things, or I would just wear a plain t-shirt. I didn't want to wear any, like, I don't want to say church tops, but more of like, what do you call those types of tops for women? Blouses, because I would be cleaning dishes and I was taking out trash and I might have to work with bodily fluids. So it's still like, you know, dress for the job that you have. Don't overdress, but still look a little professional. Like I had 2 designated pants. One that I had actually bought, which like was like khaki, what do you call those? With tons of pockets. Cargo pants, basically. It was like khaki cargo pants, but they looked very sharp and professional. I loved those. They were so comfortable. But they looked good, you know? And they still, because that was the only aspect I had them for, I didn't care if, like, bleach or random chemicals got on it, because it's like, this is still my professional attire. And they looked nice most of the time. But trying to be an example for the homeless people is a little difficult. And it's like, okay, how we talk should be a bit of an example. We don't have to be all, like, frou-frou language, but having decorum with how we say things and how we work with other people was important. Yes, I did joke around with my coworkers a few times, and yes, I did scare them at work. But the homeless people didn't really see that. That was mostly stuff in the bag. It was really fun throwing tea bags at them, though. Sliding a tea bag. It also showed that you can have a little bit of fun at work, but, you know, they saw lots of times of just, you know, it's serious, you know, this isn't a time to be goofing off, like, this is how work goes. Yeah, a lot of the people, though, there did struggle with job interviews, which I can see why, because even getting a job is difficult. But they would sometimes want to, like, go to a job interview and wear just the worst clothing that they had. And it's like, but why? Some of them actually did try and dress up, and, you know, if they had the resources to actually get professional clothing, it was nice, but sometimes you can't get past some of their attitudes, because a few of them lost their jobs for a reason. A few, not everyone. It was interesting. I learned a lot at the homeless shelter, just a lot about people, you know, and homelessness, because originally I had a very staunch view of homelessness, of like, yeah, most of the people that you actually see out there homeless, like, it's kind of by choice. And yeah, majority it is, but there are those few that, like, dude, life hit them hard. Like, they were living paycheck to paycheck, and something happened, knocked them off their feet, and, like, they had no help from their family, and they were just completely homeless. And they could be the kindest people ever. And it's just, you know, they need help on figuring out how to get back on their feet, because it takes a while until you can get into an apartment, and then at that point you're starting to lose the little resources that you have. But then there was other people that I'm like, ooh, you lost your high-paying job because you are a mean person. You were a very mean person. No wonder why you didn't keep it for very long, or like, you know, eventually people just tossed you off to the side. So. Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. Nope. And then, of course, you had the homeless people that, like, they got consumed with alcohol, drugs, just, you know, various things. And after a while, family was like, we can't help you. And so then they ended up, you know, being homeless, and they just continue that lifestyle because they're happy with it. And they want shelter because they want a little bit of ease of life. Yeah, I feel like in real life, especially now, the law firm would first off think that you might be a client that probably cannot pay to be there, and secondly would probably just turn you around and be like, okay, go back home. I remember, so back when I was a kid, we went to a wax museum. I think it was our trip out west, and this lady shows up for a job interview there. I very distinctly remember it. She had a ton of piercings in. She at least, you know, she had her makeup done. She was wearing, like, ripped jeans and all that, and she was like, I'm here for, like, a job interview. Like, you know, is this all good and everything? And they're like, no, you need to be in professional attire. Like, otherwise, we're not interviewing you. She never came back, because we actually asked at the front, we're like, did that lady who was asking about a job interview with, like, ripped jeans ever come back? It was like, no. So, like, and that wasn't, like, yeah, they were a professional place. It was just a wax museum, though. Like, I feel like almost ripped jeans would still kind of fit the part, but they were like, no, we're not going to interview you like that. Like, you need to look professional. So, places are crazy. Yeah. So maybe that's what I'll work on tomorrow. I do need to also work a little bit on the drawings, but I was slow today. It took me forever to get the dishes done, to, like, get out of bed. I need to have more motivation getting out of bed, but it's like, well, I'm sick right now. Boo-hoo. Who cares? If I actually had a normal job right now, or if I actually had a job right now, I would be like, I don't care if I'm sick, I still have to work. I have the bubonic plague, I don't care, I still have to work. Oh, man. I only took, like, 2 or 3 sick days for the entire, like, year and a half. No, I think it was a little bit less than that. It was, like, a year that I worked there, and I took maybe 2 sick days, and there was a couple days where I'm like, I really could and should take a sick day, but I was like, no, I'm not taking a sick day. The difficulty is, it's not the job's place to care whether or not you're struggling. Because if you cannot show up to a job interview with professional clothing, and that job doesn't provide you with any professional clothing, then how are you going to show up on the first day of work? You know? Are you going to be in professional clothing? Because you weren't able to get it together for a job interview, so you're probably not going to be able to get it together for the job. At least, if I was an interview, that's how I would look at it. And it's a terrible way to view it, but it's like, we most likely have other people who are interviewing for this position, so if you are not dressing up to your best, and you look like you can't fit this part, and maybe you can't because you don't have any money, that's not my problem. We're not actually here to do a ton of goodwill. A little bit of goodwill. Like, I would want to be there to be able to help people, like, if somebody is in a tough situation, but it's like, to a certain point, that affects your work so much that I don't know if you'd be the right person for, you know, job X, Y, and Z. Yeah, big corporations don't care. I mean, just look at Joja Mart. They didn't care. There was a skeleton in the cubicle and they didn't care. You are just a number. I loved that at, like, my college or working at Honda. They were like, you're not just a number. Totally was just a number. That's all I was. No matter how much they're like, oh, you're like family, or like, you know, we really care about you. Nah. Just a number. Honda did care a little bit. I think they actually cared a little bit more than the college did. And I was paying the college. I feel like there's a chance of getting into a small business without having to dress up super nice. Like, if you know the people and they know you, but again, that almost becomes closer to actually, like, being family. But any corporate type style jobs, like, it's not gonna go far. Exactly. Dressing professional is very confusing, though. It's like, well, what are they looking for? What should I be dressed up in? I don't want flashy colors. I should be more, you know, down to earth looking colors. Pants, for sure. Not actual, like, jeans, but going with, like, the black slacks. Those look nice. I like those. I like wearing those for job interviews. And then I have, like, a preferred blue top. Do kind of want to try with my turtlenecks, but those are sleeveless. So then I'll have to figure out some sort of jacket for them. Because I feel like showing arms is kind of tacky for a job interview. Other than the fact it would show, hey, I ain't got no tattoos. That could look professional. But that doesn't matter in some places. I know for one of the jobs I was applying to, it did matter a little bit. But it also was no longer mattering as much. Because apparently the police chief or something along those lines actually had, like, a sleeve tattoo, and so they got rid of the fact that you couldn't have any sleeve tattoos. Because that was a rule. The police have a lot of military-ish rules. At a certain point, it's like, oh, well, when you're going in, you can't have X, Y, and Z. So, and you'd have to, like, cover up if you had any sleeve tattoos. Because one of the people that was there with me asked, they were like, oh, you know, is it okay with, like, my sleeve tattoos? Do I have to try and, like, cover them up or anything? They're like, no, it's fine. For a job interview, I'm sure they would have worn long sleeves, but still, police don't always wear long sleeves, so that'd be good to know beforehand. Because summers can get hot. Anyways, now that I've talked for an extra, like, 50 minutes. Oh no! That's sad. I like my turtlenecks. My purple and black one. Anyways, yeah, fireside chat. That's the whole reason why. Got the fire, got the rain going in the background. Just chatting. Always a good little portion. I believe I'm gonna be heading on out now. So, thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoyed the chat. Hopefully it was a bit of a good distraction, but I'm exhausted and I need water really bad. So, farewell and good night.